So today, we have two of the most dangerous men in all of movies going head to head. Jason Bourne versus John Wick. Who wins? Let's find out. So, after joining the US Army Special Forces, Jason Bourne rose to the rank of captain until he was abducted into the by CIA and put into their Treadstone project. There he was extensively trained in a wide variety of skills, and he became an extremely effective fighter and killer. He's able to easily beat groups of men in just a couple of seconds and best and kill several highly trained killers. His knowledge of fighting is so extensive that he can use basically anything in his environment as a lethal weapon, like pens, telephone wire, books, and even things like magazines and hand towels. He's also great with firearms, with handguns being his weapon of choice, and he's an excellent shot as well. Like once he was dual wielding two pistols, with one of them he was holding upside down. Despite this, it didn't mess his shot up at all. He was just as accurate with it as he was with his other pistol he was holding correctly. He's an expert at analyzing his surroundings, opponents, and situations. He's in peak physical conditioning, and finally, he's a master strategist, tactician, and marksman as well. And in the other corner, we have John Wick. John Wick is a legendary hitman assassin who strikes fear in his targets and has more than an impressive resume. He's a highly skilled martial artist, having been trained in the Marine Corps' martial arts program and being a master of judo, Krav Maga, Jiu-Jitsu, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He usually likes to use one of these martial arts styles to knock someone down and then just shoot him in the head. He's a very skilled melee fighter as well, especially with knives. He's also good at finding things in his environment as a weapon, like when he killed 3 people with just a pencil. He's a master of stealth as well as a master marksman and tactician. Despite only being in peak physical condition, his reflexes are off the charts. He's able to dodge bullets, and he dodged a car coming at him at least 40 miles per hour, and he dodged it in just 8/10 of a second. Due to his reputation, he's widely feared throughout the assassin community, and he likes using this against his foes instead of engaging in combat sometimes. Once he gets his mind on a go, he will not stop until the task is complete, no matter what gets in his way. He completed a task deemed impossible because he desired to retire and live a life with his wife, Helen. His suit looks like a normal suit, but actually it has a thin layer of bulletproof material inside it. He was once known as the Boogeyman, but now he's known as the thing that scares the Boogeyman. So, both of these guys are highly skilled and lethal killers, which is what makes this a great fight. They're both in peak physical condition, and I'd say they're equals everywhere physically, except maybe speed and durability, which I would give the advantage to John Wick, just because of his bulletproof suit and because he can dodge bullets and he dodged a car. I mean, it's pretty impressive for a human. So who's more skilled? Well, they're both extremely skilled, but I'm going to give it to Bourne for a few reasons. Firstly, Wick has been a bit inconsistent in terms of fighting skill. Like there's times where he has taken out several lethal assassins, but then there's times where he has had a hard time taking out no-name thugs. And secondly, Wick likes to use one of his fighting styles to take people down and then shoot them in the head, instead of beating them with just his skill. On the other hand to-hand fighting is Jason Bourne's bread and butter, and has just been more consistent. So if this was just a hand-to-hand fight, then Bourne would win. But it's not just a hand-to-hand fight. Let's say they both have their favorite pistol. This is where John Wick takes the advantage, because firearms are his bread and butter. I'm not taking anything away from Bourne, he's an excellent shot. But he's never hit headshot after headshot after headshot after headshot, quickly and consistently, just over and over and over again during a chaotic fight scene like Wick has. Wick is also wearing his bulletproof suit that only leaves his head and hands exposed, limiting where Bourne can shoot him at. But it's thin. Basically, the suit will stop every bullet shot at him, but the impact of the bullet will still hurt him. So who wins? Well, I gotta go with John Wick. He's the faster and better shot of the two. He's wearing his bulletproof suit, and he can hold his own in a hand-to-hand fight with Jason. John Wick wins after a very close fight. Like and subscribe, all the great stuff. See you on the next one. Peace.